Hello and welcome everyone to the penultimate video of Road to Worlds, or Junior Worlds Prep, sorry. So it's been a little bit and we're just going to update you about that pre-peak week, the peak week, and the plan going into Worlds. I might have a video uploaded whilst I land in Costa Rica, but there's no confirmation yet. So starting off with day one. Actually, I recorded last time, but I decided not to upload. Pretty much going on the last 3 weeks, including today's little session, we did a 350 kilos single, and that was huge, and that moved really well. And that was a PR until the next week I loaded 370. Now, arguably, depth wasn't there. It was just above, but it was good to get a feel of the weight on my back. And yeah, that's 370. That moved. Do I have more in me? We'll see on the day. But we need to really push as much out of the squat as we can. And then slowing it up, we had today's session, which was 250 kilos for a single, really light, just to get moving. Moving on to our bench days. So we had 200 kilos loaded. That moved good. Then 207.5. That ended up being a PR, and that moved well. Bit hard, but it was okay. Then, yeah, you can go through. Don't worry about this. Then after that, we attempted 215 on bench, which is a 7.5 kilo jump week to week, and unfortunately, I never got it up. It got around halfway, and then it started floating forward. Ass came off the bench, no lift. But then this week, we just hit a 210 kilo bench PR, and that moved pretty decent. I think it starts to help us lock in an attempt selection for Worlds and what we're trying to go for. And then moving on to our final deadlifts. Now, I tweaked my back. I'm not going to say how bad it was, but before that, we did a 340 kilo deadlift. That moved well. Then I had a week of light deads, and I had to delay my final deadlift, in which I did 320 for like 1.5 because I didn't feel the grip was good on the first rep. So I stopped halfway, and then we went again. Now, originally we were only going to be working up to around 270. That's what mentally I was ready for, and then we jumped up to 320, and we decided to load 350 on the bar to give it a feel, but it just wasn't there. I didn't break it off the floor, and the hook wasn't feeling that great. But moving away from the training side, nutrition has been going all right the last week. Sort of after I hurt my back, I stopped tracking for a few days. I was binge eating and my weight shot up again. I hit a high of 157.8, which is nuts. At the moment, I'm sitting around that 155.8 to 156 mark, and hopefully come competition, I'll be sitting between 155 and 156. Hopefully we don't fluctuate too much from there. And my calories has been good. My carbs have been pretty decent, my fats have been good, and my protein's been really high. Like Monday, 368 grams, Tuesday, 276, Wednesday, 329, and yesterday, 369. So carrying high protein through, hopefully build into Sunday, because Sunday is a lot of travel. We got a flight to Dallas and then Dallas to Costa Rica with a bit of a layover. So we have to hyperload the protein per se, because I know I'm probably not going to be getting near as much once I get over to Costa Rica. So yeah. Now moving on to game plans. I'm going to keep it a bit under wraps. We are ready to push as hard as we need to. I think the general consensus is you give everything on the platform. It's the grand final, it's game day. The only way you're coming off is either a winner or on a stretcher. And I'm trying to take this mentality through and really hone it and make it my mentality where it's do or die. It really is. And it's something that I'll definitely need to get into that head, make sure I'm fully committed to the cause, and it doesn't matter if I hurt myself. I need to give it a shot. Now, for me to be able to get to that shot at that last third attempt, I have to nail my third attempt squat, have to nail my third attempt bench, be clinical. If I have to sacrifice a little bit on bench, I will, but we need to milk as much as we can out of that squat to put us in a little bit of a lead, because I take huge jumps. If I only get second and miss a third, that's probably going to be 30 plus kilos lost. And that's monstrous. I definitely can't lift 400 kilos off the floor for deads. So at least not yet, mentality. But at this very moment, I've only trained for like 9 or 10 months. When is it? November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 10 months. So I've trained for around 10 months consistently for powerlifting, and a lot of these guys have trained for years. That'd be 2 years, 3 years, 4 years plus. And I really am coming in as a bit of an underdog, and I'm hoping to maintain that all the way through, and have a good crack at it by second attempt dead and third attempt dead. So we'll just have to see what happens. Maybe I'll make a bit of a vlog, different style, a bit more laid back, a bit more chilled, because I am taking my little camera with me. I bought a small tripod that I think will fit better with me in the backpack. It's not compact per se, but it's a little bit shorter than the current tripod I have now. So hopefully that's good. But yeah, so all we have to do is nail my lifts. My current training total now is 920 kilos, which is plus 40, plus 50, almost plus 60 kilos from what I did at Nationals. And based on the current nominations, it puts me in first, but the boys are going to be locked in. Like, they have some insane work ethic, some insane genetics, some insane talent, and they're rising through the ranks. They're young, so I need to come into this, respect the weights, but try to dominate early on, so we can try and push everything we can on that last attempt. I'd rather give it all on the platform and fail than be conservative and then lose. But yeah, so I will catch you guys in the final recap. But I head out in a couple of days to Costa Rica. So see ya.